live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Dr. Trina Lisko, a provider here at Premier Orthopedic Associates. If your back is limiting what you can do, don't worry, you're not alone. There is a reason when you look up exercises on Dr. Google, they don't always work for you. Not all back pain is the same and therefore should not be treated the same. Whether your back pain requires a simple fix or more advanced treatment, come see us at Premier Orthopedic Associates. We always have your back.
No good, Frederick!
And at the buzzer! And at the buzzer! He called it!
Outlet pass. Numbers. Here we go. Bang!
Hold them up? I can hold them up. No. Okay. Okay. All right.
Stop the rest.
I just relax.
Panthers today hosting the Fighting Irish of Camden Catholic High School. At this time, would you please rise for the national anthem?
How the boys doing, man? Eat a lot when you get older.
And a good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Clarence Turner Gymnasium here at Dewan Wagner Court as BFA Sports presents another edition of Camden Panthers basketball. Mike Gill, Chris Lozzi here on this Saturday afternoon. The Panthers take on the Irish of Camden Catholic. They just met. Not a nice day for the Irish. How does Camden not have a letdown today, knowing they just won this game by 27?
I don't think Coach Brunson's going to allow them to have a letdown, Mike. I mean, the discipline that he's instilled in this program, it's not just one guy. So he's going to make sure that they are pedal to the metal, regardless of who it is, regardless of their record. It doesn't matter.
Playoffs start next week. Tune up for that. Don't want to have a letdown entering the playoffs. They'll play Oakcrest on Monday the 28th. The Panthers will, top seed in Group 2.
And Rick Brunson will tell you it doesn't matter. They're a tough team. They're a tough team. Whether they're going to win by 50 or not, he will, again, will not stop. He'll start ball pressure from the beginning to the end.
Big one today, Camden Catholic. Camden will get you the starting lineups here on BFA Sports.
So the starting lineups that we would expect is normally, you've got Medley in the back. You know something, Mike, with Medley in the backcourt, you've seen him before. We've seen him before. He's the engine of this offense. Everybody talks about DJ Wagner, and, of course, one of the best players in the country, Gatorade Player of the Year last year. But this is the guy that he will run the floor.
So Medley, Bradshaw, Perkins, Wagner, Haskins are your starters for the High. Nuwabu, Kenevin, Vidro, Crawford, Crump, the starters for Camden Catholic. Pair of freshmen lead the way for the 15-8 Irish, 20-2 Panthers. And we are rolling here at the High on Saturday afternoon on BFA Sports. Panthers dressed in the home whites, and the Irish are in the green.
Right away you can see, Mike, how they're packing into the paint. They're going to make them shoot over them, and that's not a good sign when DJ Wagner hits his first shot.
Wagner connects on a three to open the scoring, and a lot of pressure coming from the from the Panthers. Extended all the way out to near midcourt. Over to the corner, three ball up, off the top of the iron, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll go to the Panthers. You know, the Irish, Chris, are led by a pair of freshmen. You don't see a lot of times a freshman duo leads your team in scoring, but Camden Catholic, a young team, pair of freshmen, Toby Nuwabu and Luke Kenevin are their leading scorers as ninth graders.
And you saw Kenevin, he's got the size too. You saw him battle with Elijah Perkins. That's what's going to be the key for the Irish if they can stay within the Panthers, if they can keep them, within distance. But it's tough, especially with this guy.
Medley three, off the mark. Rebound taken by the Irish. Transition. Top of the key. Handoff. Crump. At the foul line. Takes a dribble. Shot altered. And off the mark by Kenevin. Here come the Panthers in transition. Wagner, middle of the lane. Into the deep corner. Three ball up. That's short. And the rebound is fought for. And the Panthers look like they had it and it's out of bounds. It'll go to the Irish. 3-0 to score. 6:36 to play here in first quarter.
Deshaun Haskins, 35, the starter for the Panthers, does what everybody does on this offensive side for the Panthers. They follow their shots. They control the offensive glass, and that's how they control games.
Nwobi's the one you want to watch for. He's their leading scorer, 14 a game for this Irish team. 15-8. And a nice back cut and a layup there. So Kenevin gets the Irish on the board first.
Well, you
their
mentioned
first bucket, I should say.
You mentioned those freshmen as Medley comes back, but you mentioned those freshmen. And Kenevin's one of them.
Pressure from the Panthers. Kenevin crosses the timeline. Over to Crawford. Crump, Crawford in the corner. Nuwabu, baseline jumper, and that is blocked away by Medley. Perkins in transition. Perkins to the bucket. Perkins scoop shot, no good. Rebound Bradshaw, and it's knocked back. Wagner comes up with it. Wagner foul line fader in is short. Ball is tipped up Kenneman with the rebound. In transition, switches to the left, loses the handle, and Haskins, I should say, is pushed in a foul. Back and forth action. You told us right before the game, Chris Losey, that Camden missing one of their key players for the rest of the year off the bench. This is a deep team to begin with. They are losing Cornelius Robinson.
Right, and they grab a 30-second timeout. Coach does it really quick, too. So today's game is brought to you by Premier Orthopedic Associates. When you've taken the unfortunate hard foul, call Dr. Dwyer and his talented team of physicians at Premier Orthopedic Associates. They will provide the premier orthopedic care you've come to expect. With 8 convenient locations to serve you, Dr. Dwyer and team will provide the assist you need to get you back into the game. Call Premier at 856-690-1616. And I'll tell you, Mike, it's funny. First 2 minutes into the game, and Rick Brunson's known for a lot of things as coach of these Panthers. Early timeout is definitely one of them, 5:24 on the clock.
3-point lead for the Panthers out of the timeout. Haskins puts it on the floor with the left hand, hands it off to Wagner. Wagner at the foul line, kicks it out for Medley. Medley between the circles, back to Wagner. Wagner with a long three, pure. Pair of threes for Wagner on a Saturday afternoon. He's got 6 of the 8. They lead 8-2.
There's that pressure, Mike. You see what they do? It's a little different where Coach Brunson gets to use the sideline as his third defender. So when he yells 2-2-2, he brings up the second, the double team of the pressure, and then you got that line. That's the third player. It's almost unstoppable.
Crump. Pass. Off the back of the board with a block, Haskins. The athletic Haskins with a block of the board. Dribble drive, easy lay, and is good. And give Perkins his first deuce of the day.
Another thing they do is they hang and fly above the rim. And, of course, when you got Aaron Bradshaw, a 7-footer, easy pickings.
10-2, 8-point advantage. Into the corner, Kenneman. Here's Crawford. Over to Crump. Crump right of the lane, hands off for Kenneman. Kenneman. Crump goes baseline, cut off. Coming up on 4 minutes, halfway through this first quarter, an 8-point lead by the Panthers. Nwabu hands off for Kenneman, the freshman duo. They'll be a tough tandem for years to come, but they have a high assignment today in Camden and a foul as Medley, it looks like, going to be whistled.
Well,
first foul on Medley.
Could have been one or the other. Could have been Medley or it could have been Perkins. But, again, that's what they do. They flash to the ball. They see an opportunity for a turnover, and they take it, Mike.
Just under 4 minutes to play, first quarter. Down in the post for Kenneman. On most nights, Kenneman's probably the biggest guy on the floor. He's looking up at a pair of Panthers today. Shot is altered and blocked away, but they're going to get goaltending. That might have been short. He didn't have to do that.
Yeah, and I think that's what Coach Brunson is telling Bradshaw right now to the sideline, but goaltending is the call, and the accurate call, too.
So give the bucket to Crump. 10-4. Panthers will inbound.
They stopped the clock for some reason.
Dashier Haskins, Medley, Wagner, Bradshaw, and Perkins, the 5 on the floor for the Panthers. Medley spins into the middle of the paint. Fadeaway jumper, back iron, no good. Rebound taken out by Crawford. Crawford up the near sideline. Advances. Crawford, foul line, blocked away, outlet pass. Here come the Panthers in transition, and an easy deuce by Elijah Perkins.
Turning defense to offense, nobody does it better than Coach Brunson.
Pressure from the Panthers. Beaten, Kenneman. Shot blocked into the first row. And
Bradshaw again.
Bradshaw. 3 minutes to play here in the first.
It's an understatement, but you talk about a mismatch, and there's going to be a ton of them. But, feel bad for Nigel Vidro. He's got Aaron Bradshaw. That's his assignment today. Good luck, young man.
Bradshaw with the block. It'll remain with the Irish. 12-4, they trail with the ball. Just under 3 minutes. Elbow. 3 ball. Off front rim, no good. Rebound taken down. Wagner, outlet. Haskins spins, back to Wagner. Wagner for three, off the front iron, no good. Rebound taken down, and there's a foul on the floor. And Andrew Crawford going to be whistled for the foul. Just a tremendous amount of size by Camden, and it looks like the Irish are having some problems with that, so they're going to go to some size off the bench.
And they're not the only team, too. I mean, when you face Camden, that's one of the big mismatches. It's the size. It's Bradshaw. And then you mentioned Cornelius Robinson, and he's out for the season. He was a big boy, too, underneath.
Medley catches, dribble drive into the paint. He took steps, shuffled his feet. (12-4), Panthers lead, 2:28 left to play. Pressure from the Panthers. Trap. Kenevin blocked away. Another block by the Panthers. Outlet pass. Medley and a dunk. The stuff for Dashir Haskins. And Camden's rolling. 10-point lead. Kenevin gives up the dribble. Over to Crawford. Crawford into the corner. Kenevin three. Back iron, no good. Run down. Wagner up the far sideline. Wagner stutter steps at the elbow, loses the handle, but spins off the defender. A no-look pass and a two-hand jam. Bradshaw.
They're showing you so many facets of the offense, and they're doing it at will, too, Mike. They're shooting out top. They're getting offensive support, and they're getting this.
And a bucket and a foul. Baptiste just into the game. So Baptiste will go to the free throw line after the foul for the three-point opportunity, keeping it a 10-point game. Could cut it under double digits. 16-6. And the free throw no good. Transition. Medley. Medley, step back. Deuce. Pure. That's a tough shot by Medley. It's only a shot you see a guy with a beard in the NBA make typically.
Yeah. Hopefully soon for those guys.
Shot tipped up. Medley clears down the rebound. Three ball, front rim no good. And that one is off the hands, it looked like, of Rashir Fleming.
Coach Brunson going to the bench.
There's Elijah Perkins going to jump in for Bradshaw.
Kumir Amin into the game, and Rashir Fleming as well.
Near steal. Crump all the way to the basket. And Medley got a hand in there. So a little bit more aggression there. The Irish take the ball to the basket, and you're going to get Braylene Crump at the line.
So we got interesting, and now Coach Brunson going back to the bench again. He's putting Dashir Haskins right back into the ballgame. When he sees something, look, he's on the floor right now. When he sees something, he doesn't hesitate to pull kids out, even if it's DJ Wagner, Mike.
We've got the depth to do it.
Yep.
It's a great opportunity, and a timeout taken by Rick Brunson. 18-6. The Panthers lead, 49 seconds here to go in this first quarter.
It's a 30-second timeout, too. So, you know, and he's going to use both his 30s here in this quarter. Traveling is not a violation, you know, Mike, when looking for streetwear with flair at Avenue Black at the Deptford Mall. Avenue Black has the hottest and latest fashions of contemporary luxury shirts, hoodies, pants, jackets, and more, and in all sizes. Light up the scoreboard with style with the Avenue Black squad, now at the Deptford Mall, or shop online at avenueblack.shop. And I say all sizes because, you know, our good friend Coffee Jones, he said, I'm not going there unless they got Coffee Jones size. They do.
They have Mike Gill size?
Yeah.
I'm getting close to Coffee Jones.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Well, you know what? It's those IPAs.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to be the connoisseur of the IPA, my friend.
18-6, trapped by the Irish, near steal. A gliding layup.
See how they turn it? They turn the pressure right into an easy basket. It's just incredible.
Watch Fleming here. Fleming gets the nice pass, the layup. Back the other way. Baptiste gets it easy, quick. Deuce with an answer. Kennevan gets a hand on it, and the ball's taken away by Crump. Here comes Crump. It's a tough call there. Off his foot. It's going to stay with the Irish. The Irish can just kind of hang around here, try to be a gnat for a little while.
It's the only thing they can do at this point.
Inbound. Crump takes it back between the circles. Nwabu shot short. 3 seconds, last opportunity, gets a three, no into the corner, and Fleming's shot is after the buzzer. End of one here on BFA Sports. Camden 20, Camden Catholic 8.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Looking for your next new or used car or truck? You know I am, Mike Hill. Look no further than the talented starting lineup at RK Auto Group. Their knowledgeable and customer-centric team will make your next buying experience a layup while you leave feeling like an MVP. Take the short drive to Delsey Drive in Vineland or make a fast break to www.rkautogroup.com. Check out their roster of vehicles and services. That's the RK Auto Group in Vineland on Delsey Drive.
20-8, Camden leads Camden Catholic. Mike Earl, Chris Losey, our BFA Sports team, bringing you this action on this Saturday afternoon. And Camden off the miss. Wagner back into the game after an abbreviated stay on the bench.
And you know, you mentioned that off the miss. It's been a lot like that, Mike. There's no second chance opportunities for the Irish. And that is a sure recipe for an early exit in this ball game. They're going to have to somehow find a way to create offense when they get the ball, and sometimes it's going to have to be second chance opportunities.
See Wagner, just a man among boys in the middle of the paint, just taking it deep in transition, gets to the line as he was fouled. 6 in the first quarter for Wagner, a couple of threes. And the junior averaging 18 per contest. Makes a pair from the free throw line. More pressure from the Panthers. Nearly thrown away. And now it's stolen. Intercepted. Fleming foul line shot is blocked from the backside. Actually, that's Amin. Amin had the steal. Didn't really have the numbers, so he just pulled up from the free throw line. Got fouled from behind, and he'll get to the line for his efforts.
Recipient of another turnover. I got 6 already for the Irish, Mike.
Well, there's a ton of pressure coming from this Panther defense, turning it up on this Saturday afternoon. Amin's second free throw is no good. Ball's on the floor, picked up by Amin. Leaves it off to the right side. 3-ball up, front rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Crawford. Crawford. And he is fouled from the backside, so Amin whistled for the foul. Matt Crawford, the head coach for Camden Catholic, 15-8 on the season. They will face Paul VI on Wednesday, March the 2nd in the non-public A. They are the 9th seed in that tournament. Cross court, nearly stolen. Crump off the Kennevan. Wing, 3, no good. Rebound taken down. Haskins in a backside foul.
You know, you mentioned Camden Catholic, 15-8 overall, 6-4 in the Olympic, good enough for a 9 seed. And also with the 2 freshmen leading the way, bright future for Matt Crawford.
Yeah, and they'll face Paul VI, who also are led by a couple of freshmen. We saw them here a couple Saturdays ago. That's a young freshman duo that leads that Paul VI team. So that should be a really good 8-9 matchup in that non-public A. 22-8's our score here. Camden leads. Wagner, left hand, scoop shot strong. Baptiste comes down with the miss. Crawford will engineer the offense. Over to Crump. Left hand dribble, left of the lane. He spins back out. Deep into the corner. Jabstedt, Nuabu. There's a double. Cross court. Thought about a 3. Now he's going to take a dribble in. And a deuce by Nigel Vidro. His first bucket of the day. Wagner at the foul line, and he answers quickly.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Crump, nice bounce pass. Baptiste gets his shot altered and blocked away by Bradshaw. Here comes Haskins. Haskins all the way to the bucket. Left-hand layup is strong.
Couple times the Irish were able to take advantage of that give and go from the top of the key, and then the Panthers made some adjustments, said enough of this, and the last 2 times they tried it, they came away with turnovers and transition baskets.
26-10, Irish looking to answer. Crawford shot blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Irish. 5:33 here in this first half. It's been mostly Panthers. Irish just kind of hanging in if they can get a 3 here. But the Panthers, too much size, too much speed, too much athleticism in the early going. But a 3, as we just mentioned, if they can get a 3, and they do. Toby Nuabu, who leads the Irish, 14 points a game, connects on that triple. Haskins, jab step 3 off the mark. Bradshaw doing the dirty work and the foul. He'll get to the line. And Aaron Bradshaw, too big, too strong for the Irish.
You said it, too big, too strong, absolutely. I mean, here it is, right here. It's real simple. It's I'm taller than you, I want the ball, you don't, and that's it.
Bradshaw, the high arcing free throw is good.
They're going to need him, too, in the postseason with Robinson out for the rest of the season, too.
Baptiste, strong take to the bucket. 29-15, 14-point lead for the Panthers. Wagner, foul line, leaves it for Bradshaw, a little 2-man game. Spins, kick out, and he throws it away. So the Irish defense, a little pain in the neck there for Bradshaw. 4:51 to play in the half, 29-15, Irish with the ball.
Coach Brunson wanted a foul. He's giving it to one of the officials on the sideline.
Nuabu gets it stripped away. Comes up with it. Crawford, Crump for 3. Crump's 3 is good with a hand in the face.
They got it down to 11, Mike.
And Crump's going to get whistled for the hand check way out. Raylene Crump. How do you pull off upset? Shot making. You got to have shot makers. And Crump had a hand in his face, came charging at him, and was able to stick that 3. A foul called in the penalty now, so a 1-and-1 opportunity. This is going to be DJ Wagner. And Wagner has got 2 threes, 3 of 3 from the line, and a bucket. He's already in double figures here in this first half of play.
No surprise there.
Second free throw is good. 31-18, Panthers. Into the corner, top of the key, Crawford. Nuabu, foul line jumper, good. Toby Nuabu, 5 straight for the Irish. And the freshman starting to gain a little confidence against one of the top teams in the country. Bradshaw backing his way down, kicks it out to Medley. Here's Wagner knifing his way to the balcony and fouled. He'll get to the line, finding just a little space for the deuce.
Yeah, and I was just going to say, Vidro does a really nice job on this one. He forces the kick out by Bradshaw. See, there's the ball. It came out already after the challenge by Vidro, but then, you know, men among boys, that's Wagner.
Now just a little separation in the Irish defense. Split it and connected. Misses the free throw, but he gets his own rebound. Looks for a little separation. Dumps it down to Bradshaw. A deuce with the two-hand stuff.
You had it to 11, and all of a sudden you look up, it's now 15 again, and that's what they do to you.
Turnover. Here come the Panthers. 3-on-1. Leads it off. Wagner. And Wagner hustling for the bucket. Crump. Kennevan. Baseline jumper short. Gets his own miss. And a foul on the baseline there. It looks like they're going to whistle Sion Medley for that foul. The 15th foul on Camden. They lead 37-20, 17-point lead, 3:18 left to play here in the half. Crawford thought about a three off the inbound, spinning down into the paint. Crump jab steps off to Crawford. Good man defense by the Panthers. Here's Crawford. One day he'll say, you know, I had DJ Wagner manning me up. You know, that's one thing with playing this Panthers team. A lot of these kids will watch a college basketball game and over the next couple of seasons say, that guy D'd me up one day. Crawford will inbound. Wagner defends. Crump catches in the backcourt. Just under 3 minutes to play now here in this first half. 37-20 and a layup backcourt. Nice back cut, I should say. Luke Kennevan. And Losey, that's the kind of bucket Camden Catholic needs.
Absolutely. I mean, anything you can get, first chance baskets, yeah, and you're hanging around, but it's a 15-point lead right now.
Nice pass by Perkins. Fleming with the deuce. Crawford, elbow jumper, high off the back of the iron, and Bradshaw just snatches it out of thin air. All the way to the basket, the right hand, offhand, rebound, taken down, and the putback is good by Fleming.
They've got so many guys that can do that, Mike. They just attack the basketball, attack the basket, second chance, third chance. That was 3 chances that time.
Crump with a near turnover, into the corner, 3-ball up, that goes down. Luke Kennevan with a 3. 41-25.
It's a good no call, I think, in the paint right there, too, Mike. Kennevan wanted the charge. He didn't get it. Instead, it's going to be another shooting foul.
Foul's called on Crawford, sends Elijah Perkins to the line. 19 fouls for the Irish. Yeah, you talk about the size. I mean, these Camden players are almost fighting each other for boards at this point.
Yeah.
Free throw off back iron, no good. And DJ Wagner replaces Aaron Bradshaw.
It's good to have Bradshaw back if you're a Panthers fan, too. He had missed a couple games. Illness.
Second free throw is no good. Rebound taken down by Kennevan. So with 1:45 left to play here in this half, Camden Catholic. Kennevan. Back to Crawford. Here comes a double. Crawford just spinning around looking for help. The wingspan's too much. Leaves it for Kennevan. And look at the closure on defense by the Panthers. Ball fake, Crawford shot, two-hand block. And knocked out of bounds by Crump. I mean, the athleticism and the ability to close.
Yep. Well, Fleming example there as well. I mean, Crawford thought he got Fleming in the air. Fleming just waited, and then he swatted him.
He kind of did. The problem is he regained his.
Yeah, he didn't have to go up that high.
Wagner inbounds. Amin leaves it down on the block. Turns and faces. There's a whistle. We're going to have and they're into bonus now, so you get 2 shots over the last minute here.
That was on Vidro. Just battling and the size, the physicality. That's why you go to the line.
41-25, first free throw's good. This is Rasheer Fleming. Andrew Crawford back in. So Nigel Vidro takes a seat. Second free throw attempt. No good. Rebound taken down by the Irish. Crump under a minute. See if the Irish can get a bucket here. Nuabu behind his back at the elbow. Draws a foul. Now, he's going to be a tough one to contend with over the next couple of years here.
Teams that have had success against Camden are usually successful with a couple of factors, Mike. One is you hold the ball and keep them on defense. And secondly is you make your first chance opportunities.
40 seconds. See if Camden Catholic holds for just one so they don't give Camden the ball back.
Keep the score in the 40s. Unfortunately, it's in the 40s, but we're in the first half.
30 seconds to play here in the half. Kennevan, 20 seconds. Crawford takes it to the basket. Crawford kick out into the corner. Crump for 3, short. Crawford loses the handle, then he runs it down. 10 seconds to go in the half. 6 for Crawford. He's doubled. Crawford. And the shot is good. With just a second left to play, they get a shot there by Pat Kearing as we head to the half, with Camden leading 42-27 here at halftime.
They got one at the buzzer, Mike. Hey, looking for the perfect place for your event, destination, wedding, or even a round of challenging golf? Our friends at Eastland Golf Course and the Greenview Inn guarantee your experience will have you feeling like an MVP. Owner Rob Bono and team provides the winning menu of fine dining that will exceed expectations. Tee up your next round of golf, Sweet 16 party or dinner, by calling us at 856-691-5558. That number again, 856-691-5558 for the Eastland Golf Course and the Greenview Inn.
You'll find the hottest and latest trends in affordable luxury and suburban streetwear at Avenue Black in the Deptford Mall. Their in-house designs, Avenue Black, Urbane, and designed by Charles J., have seen a significant rise in notoriety, rocked by everyone from Swizz Beatz to Paige Hurd and Romeo Miller. You'll love the affordable high-end boutique store that houses all the best designs, edgy styles, and limited editions at Avenue Black.
All right, we're at halftime here in Camden. Mike Gill, Chris Losey as the 27, 16 points for Wagner. The depth, the size, the speed.
And it's everything we talked about that you're going to see. You are seeing it. Depth, the size, and the speed. Just like you said, let's start with the depth. He comes right off the bench. Coach Brunson does 2 minutes into the quarter, right? He brings in Fleming. Speed. DJ Wagner, Sion Medley, forget about it, right? Scoring, everybody's getting involved.
Do you think Coach Brunson's given a positive speech, or is he not happy 42-27?
He's not happy, I can tell you right now. He's not. I mean, he's a perfectionist, and I'll tell you again, he doesn't take anybody lightly. He makes sure everybody gives 110%. He's a John Chaney disciple. What would you expect from him?
Absolutely. How about Crawford on the other side? Is he happy that his team's 42-27?
Well, he had a chance. It was down to 11 at one point, and he had possession of the ball. But you see how fast the Panthers are able to adjust to that, and then they blew it up from 11 and went up to 17 just like that. For Coach Crawford, the best thing he can do right now is to get better first chance opportunities. He gets better first chance opportunities because he's not going to get much success on the glass.
We'll have the second half coming up for you next here. Clarence Turner Gymnasium, DeJuan Wagner Court, here on BFA Sports.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
You'll find the hottest and latest trends in affordable luxury and suburban streetwear at Avenue Black in the Deptford Mall. Their in-house designs, Avenue Black, Urbane, and designed by Charles J., have seen a significant rise in notoriety, rocked by everyone from Swizz Beatz to Paige Hurd and Romeo Miller. You'll love the affordable high-end boutique store that houses all the best designs, edgy styles, and limited editions at Avenue Black.
Traveling is not a violation when looking for a change of pace for fashion at Avenue Black at the Deptford Mall. Avenue Black has the hottest and latest fashions of shirts, hoodies, pants, jackets, and more. When you want to feel like a champion, then you need to look like a champion. So visit them at the Deptford Mall or shop online at avenueblack.shop.
42-27, back to live action in quarter number 3. Camden and Camden Catholic here at Camden High. Mike Gill, Chris Losey. Wagner, high floating shot off the side of the backboard, taken down by the Panthers. Rebound down on the baseline, kick out into the corner. Top of the key, back to Bradshaw.
Chris.
Wagner, off the back iron, no good. Wagner, rebound, corner, Haskins, 3, off the iron, no good, rebound again, and a no-look pass and another jam. Just an easy deuce there off the offensive board. Can't give them 3 chances. And just like that, the Panthers get a bucket.
Yeah, 3 chances, 4 chances, not going to work. So now here's a 1 and done.
Crump's 3 off the mark, taken down by Camden. Medley in and out, no good. Rebound, stripped. Crump comes away with it in transition to Kennevan.
That was good active hands by Crump that time. Kept it clean, kept the ball, got it.
A lot of motion from the Irish.
We could use a crossing guard here, you know that? We really could.
Crump, corner, Nwabu 3. High iron, rebound. Wagner transition. Wagner gets cut off. 3 balls straight on the money, no good. Off the front iron, Crump runs down the miss. Transition Crawford. Kickball. Sion Medley got his foot on it. 44-27, Camden leads. They double Nwabu, get it to Crawford. Crawford with a nifty pass to Crump, into the corner, 3-ball Kennevan, down it goes. Kennevan opens the third quarter scoring for the Irish with a triple. Wagner with the left-hand pass. Medley takes it all the way to the basket. Lost it off his leg. That's what Crawford's indicating. He's saying he thought it went off his knee there. And a timeout taken quickly by Matt Crawford. We'll take it with him here. 44-30 BFA Sports.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference. RK Chevrolet, RK Kia, and RK Subaru, proudly serving our community since 1982.
Hey, looking for your next new or used car or truck? Look no further than the talented starting lineup at RK Auto Group. Their knowledgeable and customer-centric team will make your next buying experience a layup while you leave feeling like an MVP. Take the short drive to Delsey Drive in Vineland or make a fast break to www.rkautogroup.com. Check out their roster of vehicles and services. That's rkautogroup.com.
Out of the timeout, 44-30. Camden Catholic trails with the ball. Excuse me. They think they should have had the ball.
Right.
Camden will get it, though. 5:49 to play.
Yeah, it was Drew Crawford that thought the dribble went off Medley's knee.
Bradshaw patiently lets one up, and down it goes. I mean, Aaron Bradshaw at 7 feet being able to patiently dribble to the middle of the paint. Crawford dribbles through 2 Panther defenders. Crump into the corner. Kennevan.
Mid-range jumpers are not Bradshaw's strong suit, though. It just shows you how versatile he is.
Crump gets his shot blocked away by Haskins. Wagner leaves it for Bradshaw. The layup, the foul. He'll get to the line. Aaron Bradshaw running the floor, and Wagner picks up the dime.
Total of maybe 11 seconds from rebound to score, and that's the transition staple for this Panthers offense.
Aaron Bradshaw. People forget, Rosie, this is a group of juniors. They'll all be back next year.
Oh, yeah, they're excited, too.
Crump in transition, and the bounce pass is a little too close.
Sorry, Mike, the JV team looks pretty good, too.
They sure do. It's a good freshman game here today. Went overtime.
Yeah, I heard.
Off one of the Panthers' foot. Kennevan gets the inbound. His pass deflected. Transition.
Oh, my. Perkins goes to high above the rim. Everybody's doing it.
Kennevan to the corner. Nwabu 3. Off the mark. Medley. Here come the Panthers. They lead by 21. Elbow jumper. Off the mark. Active hands near steal. Here comes Crawford. Crawford down the middle of the paint. And an easy little jumper there for Andrew Crawford, who had 3 in the first half, his first deuce of the second half. Wagner gets separation. Haskins for 3. Front rim no good. And Crawford comes knifing through. He knocks it out of bounds. It'll go to the Panthers. 51-32, coming up on halfway through this third quarter. Medley, the trigger man. We got a foul on Wagner, I think, getting separation to get that inbounds pass. Still pressure, though, by the Panthers. They are not letting up this defensive intensity.
Interesting when you see an offensive foul call like that, moving away from the ball for Wagner.
Crawford for 3. Front rim no good. Bradshaw clears the glass. Wagner in transition. Wagner goes baseline. Wagner leaves it out. The long 3 from straight off the mark. Back iron no good. Tipped up and another opportunity. Haskins into the corner. 3 ball. Down it goes. A 3 for Bradshaw. He's
big
done it
man.
in. He's done it out. And he gets the triple. And a timeout taken by the Irish. 54-32 is our score on BFA Sports.
You'll find the hottest and latest trends in affordable luxury and suburban streetwear at Avenue Black in the Deptford Mall. Their in-house designs, Avenue Black, Urbane, and designed by Charles J., have seen a significant rise in notoriety. Rocked by everyone from Swizz Beatz to Paige Hurd and Romeo Miller, you'll love the affordable high-end boutique store that houses all the best designs, edgy styles, and limited editions at Avenue Black.
54-32 out of the timeout. Camden leads. Camden Catholic, don't forget the NJSIAA playoffs are coming. Camden, the number 1 seed in Group 2. They'll take on the Oakcrest Falcons on Monday, February 28th to open up the state tournament. Kenneman, nice little back cut and a layup. Caught the Camden Panther napping. Into the middle of the paint, no good. Offensive board, the putback, high off the glass for Fleming. So Fleming, the size is just way too much for Camden Catholic to compete with right now. 56-34. Crump, shot is altered and short. Clears the glass, transition the other way. Amin, good.
At some point, though, it's going to be like, well, this is a good experience for this Irish team, to hang with them a little bit. Because they, like you said, they go into the playoffs. Paul the 6th. You saw them, right?
We did. Paul the 6th was actually in the game for about a half. Wagner Euros his way, 3 ball up, short. Good box out. Down low and a foul over the top. Yeah, Paul the 6th was in that game at halftime. I want to say it was about a 4-6 point game at half. And then in the second half, they turned up that defensive intensity. So Paul the 6th, I left very impressed with their young group. It's another team that has a couple freshmen that get a lot of minutes for them. 58-34. Irish with the ball, dressed in green. Crump gets a wide open 3. Front rim no good, gets his own miss. Kenneman, now he'll shoot for 3. That's front rim no good. Rebound, ripped down off the glass by Perkins. Perkins behind the back. Perkins streaking down the middle of the lane. Perkins short, rebound. 2-on-1, Crump all the way coast to coast in a bucket.
So I was just going to say, that's what you need, though, if you're the Irish. You need a second chance opportunity. And they got it with an offensive board they just couldn't convert.
Wagner, the jumper short. Crump in transition. Crump, short, tapped up. Amin with the board. Here come the Panthers up the near sideline. Into the corner, 3 ball up. Front right, iron no good. Nwabu, he gets the left-hand layup, and he missed the bunny.
I'm not sure you want to get into a track meet with this team.
And Rick Brunson wants to talk things over. He takes a timeout. 58-36 is our score. And we'll take a quick timeout here on BFA Sports.
You'll find the hottest and latest trends in affordable luxury and suburban streetwear at Avenue Black in the Deptford Mall. Their in-house designs, Avenue Black, Urbane, and designed by Charles J., have seen a significant rise in notoriety, rocked by everyone from Swizz Beatz to Paige Hurd and Romeo Miller. You'll love the affordable high-end boutique store that houses all the best designs, edgy styles, and limited editions at Avenue Black.
When you've taken the unfortunate hard foul, call Dr. Dwyer and his talented team of physicians at Premier Orthopedic Associates. They will provide the premier orthopedic care you've come to expect. With 8 convenient locations to serve you, Dr. Dwyer and team will provide the assist you need to get you right back in the game. Call Premier at 856-690-1616. Premier Orthopedic Associates, a proud sponsor of Camden basketball here on BFA.
14 points in the game for Aaron Bradshaw. He's got 7 in the quarter to lead Camden. They lead 58-36 as we're back live here in this third quarter with just 1:10 left to play. And lowering the shoulder, I was going to say, I was waiting for the call. One of the officials pointed to the other, and there you get the offensive foul called on Rasheer Fleming. He just kind of lowered that shoulder a little too forcefully.
Yeah, one of them had a charge and one of them had a block, and I think what they did was they made eye contact and made the right call, because I think that was on Fleming.
Under a minute to go here in the third. Kenneman tried to go baseline. That got cut off quickly. Crawford gets it taken away, but he regains it. Little shovel pass, and high off the glass. Way to reposition himself. "34 seconds. You wouldn't think Camden's was holding for one here. Wagner, left hand, nice.
They're just showing another facet of their offense. They can run with you, they can shoot distance with you, and they can kill clock with you.
Wagner, that was his first bucket of this second half. Crump for 3, off the mark. Wagner's got 18 overall, and that's just his first deuce of the half. Nigel Vidro, a senior. 8 seconds, Wagner looks up. 5, uses the screen behind his back, down the middle of the lane. Couldn't get it to fall, would have been spectacular, but that's how we'll end the third quarter of play. The Panthers 60, the Irish 38. We'll be back with the final stanza here on BFA Sports. Fourth quarter about to begin here at Clarence Turner Gymnasium, Dewan Wagner Court. 60-38, Panthers lead the Irish. Mike Gill, Chris Losey on this Saturday. Irish dressed in green with the ball as we start this fourth. Here's a look. A 1-3-1.
Little matchup zone, yep. That's what, again, Coach Taney did at a Temple. Rick Brunson knew all about that.
Crawford from way out. On the offensive board, good hustle. Medley, hey now!
Elijah Perkins gets on the board in a big way in the quarter.
You knew something special was about to happen there.
That was all Medley. From the play he made to tap the ball to himself to keep it alive to the dish.
Great peripheral vision to see his running mate. Nuwabu three, short. We got a tie up down low. And the arrow favors Camden.
Boy, I don't know what would have brought the house down more. The alley-oop.
Let's get another look at the alley-oop there. Bang.
Oh, man. Or the Wagner maneuver that almost went at the end of the quarter. That was electric.
Wagner looking over to Coach Brunson like, what do you want me to do here? You take this guy one-on-one? You want me to get somebody else involved? What do you need here, Coach? Wagner, top of the key, step back three. Back iron, no good. Rebound. Here comes Nuwabu. Nuwabu trying to take Wagner to the hole, and Wagner up for the challenge, but he's called for a foul. And Wagner was not giving up any ground to Nuwabu there.
Yeah, it's, again, you know, Wagner showing his defensive part of his game as well. Got a little piece of Nuwabu.
Toby Nuwabu, a freshman, averages 14 to lead the Irish.
Every time Camden goes to the bench now, Mike, I look to see if Richard Coleman's going to come into the game.
That was a cool moment the other night.
Yeah.
Second one coming, and the free throw is good from Nuwabu. Transition the other way. Wagner catch three. Wagner. So he hasn't had a three since the early stages of the game, and that one goes down, and a timeout taken for Camden Catholic. The three, 65-39. The Panthers with the three, and a timeout taken by Matt Crawford.
Hey, looking for the perfect place for your event, destination, wedding, or even a round of challenging golf? Our friends at Eastland Golf Course and the Greenview Inn guarantee your experience will have you feeling like an MVP. Owner Rob Bono and team provides the winning menu of fine dining that will exceed expectations. Tee up your next round of golf, family party, or dinner by calling 856-691-5558. That number again is 856-691-5558. The Eastland Golf Course and the Greenview Inn in Vineland, and one of the best filet mignons, Mike Gill, I've ever had.
You owe me one.
I know.
Back to live action off the timeout.
Haskins didn't think he fouled Canavan there. And Brunson, I think he just got teed up. Well, it was a timeout instead.
Rick Brunson is not happy about something.
No. He wanted to foul the other way.
I believe he thinks he called a full timeout instead of a 30.
No. But before that, he was smacking his hand. He wanted a foul call.
Well, they're back into a timeout situation here. 65-39. Obviously, Camden appears on their way to improve to 21-2. If you're Matt Crawford here, you know, you just want your guys to kind of finish this game strong. But Rick Brunson, he's always coaching.
Oh, yeah.
And no matter what the score is, he is coaching his team hard.
And he'll do it from tip-off to the final buzzer.
This will be Luke Kennevan at the line. He's a freshman. Averages 9 a game for Camden Catholic. He's had a good game. Got double figures, 10 points.
Yeah, it's a bright future for the Irish with the 2 freshmen that you talked about.
Nwabu and Kennevan are freshmen. Crump's a junior. Crawford's a junior. So 4 of their 5 starters are underclassmen. And both free throws are good. Trap by the Irish. Wagner dribbles through, gets it to the corner. Wagner cuts down the lane. Wagner layup strong.
We'll talk about the impact that a DJ Wagner has. Andrew Chapman had a chance for the steal, and he chose not to go after it on the pass to Wagner in the middle, and he let him have it.
Floater from Crump. 6 for Crump.
Sorry, Crawford.
Off the iron, no good. Crawford with the board. Outlet pass. Nwabu. Can't get the bunny to fall. Bradshaw rebound. Wagner as Crawford stepping out on him. Wagner takes it right to the basket. Wagner high off the glass. And he is fouled. I think Wagner saw Crawford on him and was concerned.
So
is there any concern there?
No. I'll go right to the basket.
I don't know that there's a player in the country he has any concern is defending him one-on-one, but that's a tough ask for Andrew Crawford. Hey, man, we're going to need you to go out between the circles and defend
Well, that's
DJ
what I
Wagner.
said. That's what I said. He had an opportunity to make the step up, make the play, and instead he allowed Wagner to get the ball, and then he was behind him right after that.
First free throw is no good for DJ Wagner. Second free throw. You know, Losey, I asked you, have you ever seen a high school basketball gym that needed an extra banner to display their 2,000-point scores?
Yeah.
Shot rattles it in and out, no good. The offensive putback is good. That's Steen. They've got 5 players on their 2,000-point list. And there's Wagner.
And his grandfather's one of them.
He's at the top of the list.
Count another one for DJ.
So the foul and the bucket.
Having a typical DJ Wagner game.
26 for Wagner. Number 27 just rattles in and out. And that ball stays with the Panthers. This game was 90-63 a couple days ago, back on February the 15th.
Same recipe, too. Same thing. Dominating the glass.
Nice baseline take and a left hand. Teron Murray just into the game. Nwabu with a nice elbow jumper. Wagner, strong take, comes up short. He hits the deck hard, but he was fouled.
He is doing everything. He's showing his entire repertoire of his offensive ability. It's incredible. He's knifing. He's shooting long distance. He is distributing. And that one, a little physical. Do it, young man.
Wagner, 27 on the afternoon with that free throw.
Sorry, you can say night. I've done it before.
Well, I know what part of the day it is.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
28 for Wagner, who takes a seat.
I'd say he's done for the day.
74-47. Amin in for Wagner. Shot blocked. Kearing. Another strip. Nwobu off the back of the iron, and the rebound taken down. Steal. Nwobu going to go one-on-one, and his layup goes down.
It's the part of the game where you want to get out and just showcase the coaches what you got, especially when they look toward the bench. But Coach Brunson, he's keeping the big man in.
Murray stripped away by Crawford, who rolls it up to Nwobu. And that's knocked out of bounds.
The assist from his knees, but it didn't go. Here we go. Our man Richard Coleman back into the game. You know, Mike, he was the Avenue Black player of the game, and we gave him a jacket that probably went from one end of his chest down to his knees.
Carrying gets the bucket.
So we got to get him the right size, and we will.
Maybe he can get another one. Get him another couple buckets here.
Yeah.
There's
Here we
Coleman
go.
for three. Side of the rim, no good. Carrying, and another bucket. And Brunson is going to take a quick timeout.
He's got one left.
2:52 left to play here in the game. 74-53. Take us back to that moment. It was a tremendous moment the other night.
Oh, my God. Well, so we were wondering why it's a 70-point game at that point, and every three that went up, the crowd was like it was the buzzer beater. And then we realized what it was, and that's what Rick Brunson does. That's family right there, right? That's his shot. That's family. And again, the Avenue Black jacket, it was the topping for him. Hey, when you look good, you play good. And after the game, there's no better place to ball out for your urban streetwear and contemporary fashions than Avenue Black. Speaking of balling out, be sure to stay tuned after the final buzzer with Chris and Mike as we award today's Avenue Black player of the game with a fresh new jacket that will fit. Grab your MVP streetwear with a quick trip to the Deptford Mall or shop online at avenueblack.shop. Avenue Black is our proud sponsor of the player of the game today on BFA.
Steal by Nwobu. And the layup is short, but he gets the putback. He's having a nice little quarter. 7 points for Nwobu.
Jason Smith, 15 into the game. Well, with 2.5 to go, and what we talked about, first of all, obviously no letdown. They're ready to go for the postseason.
Near steal, and there's a steal.
And no surprise, Mike, they're the number 1 seed.
Nwobu gets fouled and will get to the line. Count it.
He's having a nice game. He really is. I mean, he's banging his way in, but he's making the most of his opportunities. He gets a nice dish and a chance for three-point play.
9 in this quarter. He can get double figures here in this fourth with this free throw. Off the mark, no good. It'll stay, though, with Camden Catholic.
Let me get the clock situated here. Give me a second.
Inbound, another foul. Rodney Barge, going to call for the foul. It's a 15th foul. 17th foul. 5 on Camden Catholic, 7 on Camden. So that'll send Nwobu to the line. A one-on-one opportunity here.
Don't mind me. I'm trying to fix this clock here. I'll get it. Almost there. I got it.
First end of the one-on-one is good. 10 points in the quarter now. 15 in the game. 1 over his average. Toby Nwobu. Second free throw is good, so a pair cuts it to a 15-point game with 2:18 left to go. Murray crosses the timeline. Murray one-on-one with Crawford to the bucket and the foul, and it's good. Foul's on Crawford. You take a look here. Clear out.
That's what Bronson wants to do. He did it with DJ Wagner, too. He called the clear out and the contact and the points.
Free throw short. Kieran kicks down the board. 76-59, 2 minutes left to go. Streaking layup and a foul.
And count it.
Kenevin.
He took him on, too. Watch this. Couldn't
Squared
get
up
overtime.
nicely.
Yep. Perkins thought he had the charge. No sale. And a shooter violation called against the Irish. It's Crawford.
14 points for Kenevin in the game for the Irish. He's there. Another freshman, averages 9 a game. Murray gets a trap.
Yeah, Crawford got there too late that time, Mike.
Threw it off to Glenn King, who was fouled. And it looks like Crawford is fouled out of the game. Looks like we're relying on your scoreboard only now, Losey.
Yep, I got it. I'm good. I got it.
Got a scoreboard malfunction here.
They'll get it back on. Don't worry. It's that loud horn, right, Mike? That's what it does.
I vote that Camden High has the loudest horn in all of South Jersey, so they're number one in that as well. The scoreboard is out. You can see they're trying to get this flickering in and out here.
Well, we'll keep mine. We got it here. I mean, I can let. Hey, Mike. I can tell him I got it. I'll keep it here.
Is your time accurate there? You were just talking about the time.
I'm good. 1:43 is on the clock. Sorry, 1:45 is on the clock.
76-61.
Yep.
And they are going to clear the floor.
No.
As they try to get this settled.
You would think in a game like this. So
all right, we'll take a quick timeout as they try to figure out this scoreboard situation. 76-61 here on BFA Sports.
We live in a community that cares. We make sure everyone eats, everyone plays, everyone stays warm, and everyone is protected. We support our youth in organizations that teach the value of community and self-worth. We make strides against breast cancer every day. Together, in this community, we make a difference.
So off the scoreboard malfunction, they got it fixed. You didn't miss any live action. The free throw was no good by Richard King on the 1-and-1. Back to the Irish. 76-61. Panthers are going to improve now to 21-2 on this season. Camden Catholic will be 15-9 at the end of this one. Dribble drive down low. And a foul. So Camden Catholic, they will face Paul VI on Wednesday night, March the 2nd, when the non-public A playoffs begin. They are the 9 seed. That's an 8-9 matchup.
do you know if they have one lesser contest before they get to the state finals, like the non-publics in baseball? I know they have 5 rounds and the publics have 6. I wonder if that's the case. And I don't know. I'm asking you. In other sports
I think
as well.
on the B side there's a couple buys.
Right.
I'm not sure about the A.
Okay.
There's a meeting coming back in.
You want to give me some homework? That's fine.
I probably could figure it out before the end of this game, but I'm choosing not to.
Sure, you let me do it.
I don't think all 16 slots are filled on the B side.
Right.
The A side, I'm not 100% sure. Mean all the way to the bucket.
Wow. Sure he didn't put a token in that subway before the – wow. It's a lot of steps there, Mike.
By the way, we down south last night, we saw an upset in the Cape Atlantic League playoffs. First time ever a 8 seed has knocked off the 1 seed. It's never happened before. Mainland beat Egg Harbor Township last night on a game you saw right here on BFA Sports.
What an atmosphere, too, down there. And I watched it. Steve Westcott was going out of his mind.
Second free throw. Missed a pair. Long 3 off the mark. Amin with the board. Coming up on a minute to play. Blocked away.
Hey,
Kenevin.
How about Kenevin? And not only that, he got it to go against King. Watch this. I mean, Kenevin, no, sir. No, not here.
Kenevin jab step 3, front rim no good. Rebound taken down by King. King, outlet. Coleman loses the handle and he saves it, but right to the Irish. And the Irish get Crump, missed the layup. 40 seconds. Coleman for 3, off the iron, no good. Murray puts it up, his layup's too strong. Ball's loose, baseline, floater, down it goes. Smith. Kenevin 3, too strong. 78-63, academic at this point.
Yep.
19.9 left to go. Crump inbounds, 3 balls up, and good. Pat Kearing. 10 seconds to Coleman. Coleman's 3 off the back of the iron. 5 seconds to go. And that's how this one will end with the final score. Camden 78. Camden Catholic 66. We'll wrap this one up and get you the Avenue Black Player of the Game coming up next.
It's gotta be. Sorry. It's gotta be DJ.
No good, Fletcher! And at the buzzer! And at the buzzer! He called it!
Hi, I'm Dr. Trina Lisko, a provider here at Premier Orthopedic Associates. If your back is limiting what you can do, don't worry, you're not alone. There is a reason when you look up exercises on Dr. Google, they don't always work for you. Not all back pain is the same and therefore should not be treated the same. Whether your back pain requires a simple fix or more advanced treatment, come see us at Premier Orthopedic Associates. We always have your back.
Love that or what? Did you watch our interview and everything? Was that good?
All right, welcome back, Camden High. Camden wins 21-2. Player of the game. He had 28 today, Losey.
Yeah.
DJ Wagner, congratulations. Had pretty much everything working. You got 2 threes to start the game. You came out shooting the 3. You had a big first half. Then that third quarter, you kind of got a little, you kind of went off the map a little bit. Then fourth quarter came Wagner time.
Yes, sir. We just had to keep playing. Just keep fighting. It just was in the flow of the game. Coach just told us to keep playing hard and just keep playing, stay having energy. So it just came with the flow of the game.
Well, that was kind of the storyline. You guys just played them. You knew, you had them the first time you played. You're going to the playoffs. To not have that letdown, and I feel like that's something that Coach is very good at, making sure that you guys don't have that letdown.
Yes, sir. Coach, he just prided us on coming out, playing with intensity every game, just coming out with the same mentality just to win. So we just approach every game and take every game one game at a time and treat everyone the same.
Are you surprised that every opponent sees you pedal to the metal from start to finish? I mean, Coach Bronson, with the Temple background, he's going to do that. He's going to put that in play. But for the other guys, what happened today at the end of that game with the other guys?
Can you say that again?
What happened with the other guys there at the huddle where you're shaking hands? They don't get it.
Right.
I know it's the fact that you guys are pressing and you're constantly going pedal to the metal, but that's your style. Is that something that they didn't like?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. You talking about in the handshake line? I don't know what happened. I ain't sure what happened. I guess it was some commotion or something. But we just out here to win. We just out here to play basketball. We not feeding into any type of other stuff, anything like that. We just out here to play basketball just to win.
Hey, 15 in a row going into the playoffs. That's a great run in itself. But you got your opponent already.
Yes, sir.
What does Coach tell you about your opponent all the time? It's like, they're dangerous, they're tough. It's amazing. You guys are here, everybody else is here. How do you keep that intensity so high?
Like I said, Coach prided us on coming out, treating every game the same, treating every team like we playing in the championship. Like it's our last game. So Coach prided us a lot on that. So we just take every game and treat it the same, like it's our last game out there. So that's how we just know we gotta stay focused and just play hard no matter what.
Now you're the player of the game, right? What are you getting? You know what you're getting?
Nah,
it's a jacket, baby.
Okay.
From Avenue Black.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Now you got
that.
Richard. See, now you got one on Richard Coleman.
Okay.
All right. Good job.
Appreciate it.
That's DJ Wagner, by the way, 16 in the first half, 28 in the game. He's the player of the game. Hey, congratulations.
Appreciate you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, babe. All right.
Camden wins 21-2 over Camden Catholic here on BFA Sports.